Star Wars Aftermath Empire's End Review. If I could sum up its novel in one word, it's damn. It's a great end to a trilogy, and it's, oh god, it was so good. Star Wars Aftermath Empire's End, basically 3/5 of the novel is taking place during the Battle of Jakku, and Chuck and Wendick does a great representation of the Battle of Jakku, and he makes you feel like you're actually there. He makes you visualize like all these Star Destroyers at the planet firing upon Mon Calamari cruisers. The Empire was so well written in this too. The Empire is fractured. They're basically the rebellion. The Empire is a rebellion in this novel, basically. There's Star Destroyers crashing in, like on purpose, ramming himself, the tip of the Star Destroyer ramming into a Mon Calamari cruiser just to destroy it. Just God. And I don't know how many of you are watching this play Star Wars Battlefront, but in that, the Battle of Jakku is a map, and a Super Star Destroyer fall from the sky to the ground. And in this novel, we found out how. The New Republic creates this new cruiser called a Starhawk, and the Starhawk is like 10 times advanced than anything the New Republic or the Empire has currently. They upgraded its weaponry, its shields, and its tractor beam. So the tractor beam can pull things like 10 times its size. So this Starhawk is going down, like its engines are down, it's free falling into the surface. So the tractor beam gets set onto the Super Star Destroyer, and that little tiny cruiser pulls the Super Star Destroyer from the sky onto the surface of Jakku and destroys it, which basically leaves the Empire in this space crippled for the New Republic to take control of. I thought that was a great touch on it. This is a spoiler review, by the way, so spoilers. Mr. Bones, Chuck Wendick, made you care for a droid, for a B-1 battle droid. He made you care for that. In his signature phrase, "I have performed violence." Temin and Wedge are in the Battle of Jakku, by the way, too. This is a little sidetracking, I do that a lot, but Temin and Wedge are in Phantom Squadron, and they're going on the Battle of Jakku on the surface. And they're firing upon Imperials, and Temin's X-Wing gets shot down, and he gets out, and AT-ST is above him. It just so happens that Nora Wexley is flying above him, but Mr. Bones jumps out to save him. But Mr. Bones gets into the AT-ST, just kills the people inside, but then an A-Wing flies by and thinks that's an Imperial AT-ST and destroys it, leaving Bones destroyed, which was actually really sad. This is a character we have now had for 3 novels, and I've grown to love Mr. Bones, and now he's dead, and that's really depressing. The thing I really love about this novel is Gallius Rax. So, Gallius Rax is dead, he's not Snoke. Rip him. He was killed by Rey Salone, which was fitting, because she hates the man. But seeing him I don't know how to describe his character. It's really Thrawn-like, but more Emperor. Like, it's an Emperor and Thrawn combined into one character. It was really nice to see him. I'm sad to see him go. I wish he got to fulfill his plan. And that's what I like about this book. He makes you care for a villain. It makes you want to see the villain succeed. Which he doesn't end up doing, because he dies. But overall, the main reason I suggest reading the Aftermath trilogy is that it does what Star Wars does. It brings a random group of people. These people, Temin, Nor, Jazz, Jom, Mr. Bones, Sinjir, these people that would probably never have met in real life unless the family, but never have met. They come together and they form their own family, which I love seeing. It's a great fitting book, and it's a great touch on what happens to the New Republic and the Empire after Return of the Jedi. I highly suggest you read all 3 of them, not just 1 or 2, all 3. Ben is born in this book. That was cool. Leia throws a little hint. You could tell Chuck was behind his desk laughing when he writes this one line. I forget what it is, but it's foreshadowing Ben's turn. But yeah. The only negatives I really find in this book were John Barrow. I'm pretty sure that's his name. I feel like his character wasn't really written in the story, and it's kind of thrown in at the end. Oh yeah, he died, by the way. Him and Jazz's love story kind of gone. Sinjir and Condor love story was also really nice to see a fitting end to him. I really hope we see more of these characters sometime in the future. So yeah. I hope you all enjoyed this novel review, and if you did, drop a like, blast a like, all that good stuff, and if you're new, subscribe for all things Star Wars. And why don't you check out some of the videos I'll have annotated in my outro. Thank you. The First Order, signing off.